Well, here we are. Today is the launch of Core. Core? What is Core? Well, Core means CO for commitment, R for responsible, E for enterprise. That makes commitment to a responsible enterprise. Core is our commitment, the commitment we are all making to ensure that we develop sustainably and keeping our environmental footprint under control. I work at Materis, and personally, I am very environmentally aware in my everyday life. I sort my garbage, I collect my rainwater, I turn out the light when I leave a room, and I no longer use the car for short trips. Walking is good for my health and good for the planet. So I was very keen to be in the group that worked on Core. Along with colleagues from the other businesses, we defined the 7 key values of our corporate social responsibility policy, and I realized it was not all about environment. We all shared the same concern of giving ourselves a more global and coherent frame of reference by which we can measure our actions and improve our performance. And we all knew that there were plenty of projects underway in each of the businesses. To talk about it concretely, the framework for responsibility at Materis is economic, environmental, and social. Let's take economic first. Behind this word is the will to do business in a responsible way as close as we can get to our customers and to their markets. Through working together, we saw that Chryso France had launched an HSC club. It provides its key customers with a forum where they can discuss how each of them implements their policies and good practices. And there's also Carneos, who are communicating to their customers on their most sustainable products. This is a good illustration of the first value of our commitment: inform and support our customers in their sustainable development initiatives. But that's not all. We live in our own time, but we all want to see into the future. The leaders of tomorrow will be those who are capable of conceiving the right products that answer the right questions. For example, zero-energy houses will become the standard in the future. But with the thermal insulation products for facades developed by Materis Paints and Parex, we can reduce the energy consumption of buildings by up to 30%. Or, did you know that at Chryso, they have developed a revolutionary accessory, Flexo, to optimize prefabricated insulating panels? And what about dust-free mortars and natural paints, which are easier to use for our customers and are also good for their health and for the environment? This is our second value. Innovate in proposing products and services more respectful to the environment and to users. So let's talk about the environment. Optimize the use of resources in products and processes is our third value. That seems to go without saying for any industrial player these days. At Carneos, we are investing to use alternative fuels and raw materials and to optimize the use of natural resources. We also optimize the use of energy and water. And the added benefit is that it often means we save money. In the work group I took part in, plant managers explained, it's complicated, but we are investing a lot in filters to reduce dust emissions, treat smoke, reduce acid gas emissions, and reprocess and recycle water. And we are making progress. This is a good illustration of our fourth value: limit impacts on the environment. And, still acting for the environment, the number of certifications gained by our sites is growing fast, and we have decided to put a bit more emphasis on our fifth value to speed up the process around the world: reinforce our environmental management system. This has explained to you the 3 sustainable development values devoted to the environment. But don't forget that business is local, and we do not face the same constraints in India, US, Thailand, or Argentina. So, we will also adapt our local commitments to local regulations. You know, our discussions were very passionate. For example, without surprising you, when we got to the social section, safety came first, and the HR manager in the work group got the ball rolling. Safety, developing people, determination to win together, friendly work environment, and transparency are the keys to employee satisfaction. And that means a company that performs well. So, act for and with our employees is the 6th value. Have you heard that Tolance and Zolpan have taken part in the Great Place to Work Employee Satisfaction Survey? And today, 39 of the 92 group sites have been certified OSHAS 18001, and we're on track to reach the 100% target in 2012. Pretty good, huh? And so, we come to the 7th and last Materis Sustainable Development Value: anchor our sites in their territory. This is already illustrated by a load of remarkable actions launched all around the world to help the development of the countries where we operate. And we will stimulate new personal initiatives, giving help to employees who are committed on a personal level to a development project. So there we are. I've taken you through the 7 sustainable development values that are behind CORE. What's next? Well, the next thing is that all of us, absolutely all of us, have to adopt CORE and adapt it to our specific environments and markets. But having values isn't enough in itself. We have also defined concrete commitments for ourselves and indicators to measure our performance and make sure that we do better and better. Are you ready? Let's go! We have built a common base. Now it's up to each and every one of us to act.